Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Isaac Umbras, and today we are starting our playthrough of Gran Turismo 3. Hope everyone's doing well today. Today we're gonna be starting out with some extra fun with the time trial in arcade mode. If we do well enough in all of these, we get a jump start into our regular career mode. And let me say, that jump start is absolutely amazing. So let's go right in. We have the... Oh, yep. We have the wonderful Lotus Motorsport Elise. I gotta make sure I do this right. Okay. Alright, gotta get used to the handling of that car. Welcome, Jaden! So laughing at how hard with the understeer and the tuning job was an 08 Civic. Yeah, I gotta maybe try stiffening up the rear suspension. If you want a little bit more turn in for the slower speed corners. Hello, welcome, Blood Up. Hope you will. Set that brake bias a little bit further back. Come on, nice and smooth. Oh my gosh, the car handles so much better in 3 compared to 2. I feel like I'm actually in control of my vehicle for the most part. Like, I can just put it right where I need to. If I can do this like first try for most of these, this won't take long. And within literally a couple minutes, we'll have a racing car. Just at the first corner, first time, second corner. Literally went straight. Jeez. Depending on the type of corner, you'll have to take a look at what all you'll need to do for that with regards to the setup. I know I could go fast in that final section there. 2, 3, 4, 5. That may just be off seconds. Or just off first. Yeah, that's just off first. Bollocks. God, if every ogre race can be like this, I'll lose my mind. Oh yeah, the chaos. Welcome to Lion. Oh, off by a 10th! Bollocks. Still, not bad for our first time in. Let's do this. Let's see if we get a ghost. I think we get a ghost for this. If we do, that'll help out a lot. Because like a 10th of a second. Yeah, a 10th of a second is literally like that distance right there between myself and the ghost. Like, this isn't a lot. Welcome to Lion, hope you're well. Happy morning to you. Alright, let's get ready for the double S's. Trying to go a little too fast into there, Isaac. Chill. That's gonna kill my exit speed. Alright, later apex. This will give me more speed out of the corner. There we go. Come on. Alright, don't mess with the final sector. Yeah, 3/10 up. That's good stuff. Morning, Zul. Hope you're well. Right now, we are going after the time trials in Gran Turismo 3. As this will allow us to get a... No, don't bump. Oh, that's gonna kill our speed. Come on, you little inline 4-cylinder tiny car. Push! We get to try to get all gold here. Get a race car right from this very start of our playthrough. There we go, 125 flat. I will gladly take that. That is acceptable time. Not easy to get frustrated with those for cars. Yeah, they were a little bit interesting. Oh well. I just hope I don't get a penalty. I just hope I don't get a penalty for that, because I'm worried. Like, I was trying to avoid the accident and I just clipped the other Aston Martin. So I'm hoping not. I'm really hoping not. All right, let's go. Trial Mountain, the old version of Trial Mountain. Let's see if we can't get a goal first try here. I'm usually pretty good at these. Isaac Umbras Gran Turismo 3. Best game. I wish best streamer, but definitely best game. Went all the way out tracking the two. Jeez. That is sketchy. Yeah, turn one at the Nürburgring GP circuit is just always chaos. So the first round there is got a little bit spicy. Slight lift. Keep it in third, keep it in third. Rev limiter fourth. Go, go, go. This is a good run. Time to develop a signature color scheme with the cars. Wait with the carbon hood, mirrors, and spoiler, and then the macro wheels. Nice. Simple, clean, I like it. Come on, get it to rotate around. Yeah, 24 hour, like, because you basically just turn it into back-to-back first gear hairpins. And it seems like no matter which way you go, there's always someone taking a slightly different line on the opening laps there. Honestly though, with F1 not going to the Nürburgring anymore, it'd be cool to see if IndyCar would go there for the Nürburgring GP circuit. Or Hockenheim, something like that. I imagine it'd be cheaper. Hosting fees and everything. Midnight, welcome! We've already gotten first place on the Lotus Elise time trial. We're on the second of 10 time trials. Going after that, race car. That's a bit slow. That's a bit slow, I think. Whoa! That's not slow. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take it. Oh, just barely. Holy cow. I don't think any open wheel is going to the ring anytime soon. Well, you got your European Formula 3. But yeah, it's I wish IndyCar would go there. That'd be fun. Don't like Bump Kim. I'm sorry, man. I don't really like. I like the third person cam in Gran Turismo 1 and 2. But third person cam here, like, I absolutely get all my braking points messed up. It's so much more difficult to feel your speed. Oh, understeer. Save it. Get that rotation. Come on. VTech, yo! Not the best streamer in your eyes. The extreme schedule 5 streams a week. I mean, McDonald's puts out a lot of burgers as well, but it's not exactly a good burger. Pretty cool, but IndyCars and F1 cars probably about as wet as woods. Yeah, maybe Hockenheim then. Hockenheim would be a good place for IndyCar to go to. I don't know, just, I want more races on the IndyCar calendar. I think that would be really, really cool. Race of the brakes. Yeah, the chase cam is a little bit close. And it just doesn't, it feels weird. It's hard to get like a feel for your vehicle of like how it's rotating through the corners. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Masana. Whoa! Slight pull to the left there. I know I'm running this on an old PlayStation 3 controller, but still. Yeah, Hockenheim is just a great track. I absolutely love it. IndyCar at Hockenheim would go hard, I think. Oh, that's too slow there. I slow down way too much. I brake too early. I brake too hard as well. I need to graze more on the brakes. A little bit more trail braking. I feel like I have no control over the rear of the car. Yeah, you gotta basically like almost like twitch handle it. Yeah, Sepang as well. IndyCar at Sepang would go hard as hell. So 1, 2, 2, that's slow. That's not gonna be first. Yeah, that's not gonna be first. I knew it was off pace there heading into that final corner. Yeah, just barely. I know I can go a lot faster. Like, Sepang, honestly, Sepang would be great for like the fall. Like the fall part of the IndyCar schedule. have like a Pan-Pacific leg, do like Fuji, Sepang, the Buriram circuit in Thailand, and then maybe like maybe then like oh, what else? What else? And then the Yongnam circuit in Korea. That would be cool. Because I think you get more people showing up to an IndyCar race. It's probably a bit cheaper, even if they do price it higher for international audiences. Like the tickets will still be a lot cheaper than like for Formula One. And then you begin getting IndyCar, like an international audience for IndyCar as well. That point of view gives me a look at the rim. It makes me correct mistakes. I don't know. I lose my sense of speed with the third-person view in like Gran Turismo games after 2. I saw IndyCar only race in Coastal North America. So currently they do that. But for a while they had races in the UK, in Germany. They had an Australian round for the longest time, and they raced at Motegi, both the oval and the road course, at multiple times. Interesting how like sometimes we gamers from a confident in a cockpit bumper cameras. As for the chase cam. Yeah, I don't know, I just lose my sense of speed. Like this feels like I'm doing roughly like 100-ish miles an hour. But this, I could literally be going any speed and I wouldn't know. Much better. Almost a full second faster. Bulls beat the Broncos and the Eagles beat the Packers. Jeez. And these are like the playoff games, right? I watched Driven, I saw Australia, and I was like, oh yeah! Surfer's Paradise. Surfer's Paradise. IndyCar used to race there all the time. And it was interesting because it was a double header with the Australian supercars. And with that track, you're going over the curves with the Australian supercars, you're like two-wheeling and everything. So seeing IndyCars having to like weave through the chicanes instead, it was so cool. I miss IndyCar racing at Surfers Paradise. Yeah, it's a real place. There's even a street race, like a street circuit there. It's such a cool track too. Formula E needs to go there. It's short enough for them to make it work. Yeah, Player Suicide Simulated. So the Broncos and the Packers got eliminated. I'm sure Didi, another VTuber from Philly, is probably quite happy about the Eagles winning. Come on, you four-wheel drive boat. Oh, Forza Horizon 3 does not. It's just kind of based on some of the landmarks. But the actual course, I don't think exists in it. Which is a bit of a shame because, like, if you look up an onboard, like, look up one of the Australian supercars onboards, the chicanes, they're literally, like, two-wheeling it over the chicanes. And that's kind of how you have to take it, is you're literally, like, curb hopping the entire time. And it's cool as hell. I think there's some YouTube videos of, like, full race replays of like the old second gen Australian supercars racing there at multiple different years. And the racing is always good because the drivers have to basically like manage curb hopping to go fast, but not curb hop too much where they'll get a puncture or to damage their suspension. So by the end of the race, they're like limping along a little bit, just trying to make it work. Trying to that's a bit slow. That is way slow. I need to go 125. Yeah, that was terrible. That one was slow. Oh, I need to go a full second faster. Okay, I can make that work. I'm a little bit slower. I'm a little bit off pace in the higher performance cars. Oh, you should see some of the old IndyCar races going through there as well. Like, it is really, really cool. Comes to the camera views in the racing games. Bumper hood cam for Yeah, it's more for like the simcades. I usually prefer the bumper cam if there's no cockpit cam. And then for like your arcade racers, I prefer a third person because you get a little bit more spatial awareness instead. Alright, that's a little bit quicker, but that's not going to be enough, I think. I need to go a little bit quicker through this final sector. Unless I'm a full second faster. We'll see here. I ain't gonna be enough. I need to go a little bit quicker. Come on, pull out of the corner, pull out of the corner. I don't think it does. I've seen the Forza Horizon map, and it doesn't seem like it has the circuit in it. It's a street circuit. It's a literal, like... it's just off. I'm about a 10th off. I'm about a 10th off there. Damn. But it's... I wonder if someone's tried to make it, though. Yeah, GT3s, most of them are curb eaters as well. Whoa, why is it pulling left? Now I get the better run out. Then yeah, I don't think it has it then. This makes sense because the feeling of the gravity, yeah. Like, I like the feeling the camera, or like seeing the camera movements in bumper cam with Gran Turismo 3 and 4. Because it basically gives me a better visualization of what the car is doing. Oh, Stadium Super Trucks. Yeah, if you've not seen Stadium Super Trucks, those are great as well. Oh, that's gonna kill my time. Stop pulling left. Stick drift, I swear. Come on! That's gonna fail. That's gonna fail me. Too fast. Alright, I know what I need to do to make it work. Yeah, the Stadium Super Trucks are like, oh, airtime. Whee! Those are fun to watch on YouTube. Plus also because they're like super short races. Even non like mainline motorsports fans absolutely love watching it because it's like super quick. I mean, to be fair, they are a feeder series for things like IndyCar and like Australian supercars. Not feeders, but like support races for those. So I imagine I do get a decent amount of the like the action and everything. Stop pulling left, please. Oh, that's a bad line through there. That's a better line through there. That's gonna kill my time on the exit. Come on, I'm fighting for tenths here. Rally across the city, super trucks. You have them race off-road again. That would be so cool. Yeah, from what I gather, Forza Horizon 3 seems like it's the best one. Come on. I know I can do this. I'm messing up the middle sector. Yeah, like the Land Rush in Dirt 2 and 3, exactly. Like that would be super cool. Have like that type of stuff. Although to be fair, having them as like the feeder, like not feeder, but support races for you know, the Australian supercars as well as like IndyCar and stuff is still pretty cool as well, because it does give them the exposure, which for as short as the races are, probably makes sense as opposed to shutting down like tracks and everything for like just one event. Yeah, it's even more annoying because my controller is literally pulling. It's literally like, I don't get it. It was fine yesterday, and I'm getting just a little bit of stick drift to the left. I might unplug it and replug it back in just a sec to see if it's that's the issue. If maybe the stick was just slightly off kilter when I plugged it in, and that's what's causing the issue. Ah, that middle sector. Ow. Alright, that didn't work. Come on, please. Like, I just need a 10. There we go. There's that rotation I need. Boom. Okay, now as long as I can do everything else the exact same, I'll be fine. I was getting too greedy in the throttle, and then that was causing the understeering corner exit. That was killing my time. There we go. There's the speed I need. No, the 60 F1 drivers react to F1 today. Oh, the downforce would be genuinely terrifying to them. But then again, like, driving some of those old F1 cars would be terrifying to a lot of the modern drivers who are used to that sheer amount of grip. Turning their vehicles into momentum-based cars instead. Like, it'd be very different. That's why it's always hard to tell and determine who, like, the GOAT is, because, like, different technology, different people are able to react differently to different technology. And to, like, the different tracks as well. Holy moly, that one was genuinely tough. I'm gonna do something real quick. Okay. Let's see if this works more. Laguna Seca 122.7. And the GTS are genuinely gorgeous. Just a little drink of water right there. Yeah, if I enjoy getting into a modern F1 car, it'd be so weird. Especially the ones that are like used to, you know, the front engine, the old front engine cars like Sterling Moss and everything. Come on, give me the rotation. Don't spin it though. Alright, I should know Laguna Seca. Oh, stop pulling left. I might increase the dead zone size if it's like just doing that. Oh, come on. I should have carried more speed through there. I gotta remember, Gran Turismo 3 Laguna Seca is a lot wider than IRL. It's a lot wider than IRL. Yeah, I'm changing the dead zone size of this. This is genuinely annoying. Give me 1 second. Add settings, add 1. All right. Where is it? Alright, increase dead zone to 0.1. Increase dead zone to 0.1. There we go. Alright, that should be a lot better. 1.6, exactly, just crazy. Yeah, stick drift is the most annoying. Especially because it's genuinely difficult to get, like, good, PlayStation 3 controllers nowadays as well. That are like that. This one I've had since, oh gosh. I can't even remember the last, how long I've had this one for. It's been a while. Alright, that might work. That might be slower though. Either way. Short shift to second. Adachi, welcome. Hope you're well. Right now, I've got an issue with this is slightly... I got a little bit of stick drift, but we're trying to make it work. Going after all the time trials in arcade mode to get a race car right at the start. Nah, all good, man. This one's out there just, yeah, the cheap knockoffs. Yeah. Okay, third. I need to gain a lot of time here. About a second and a change. That's fine. I can do that. I can do that. But to stop pulling left, I'll be okay. Yeah, the size of the F1 cars now as well would be genuinely like mind-breaking to some of the older guard. Okay, already up on time. Yeah, definitely up on time now. Okay. Getting back used to... Oh, Laguna Sec, I gotta short shift on corkscrew because that is a traction limited zone. You get no traction there. Yeah, okay. We're on track. Oh, that's a little bit slow through there. That's a little bit slow through there too. Okay. That's fine. Oh, that may not quite be enough. Oh, probably just barely off, I think. Bollocks, yep. I think I thought about moving to California. Yeah, with the fires now as well and everything. That's crazy trying to do that. Like, holy moly. Yeah, that's Adachi. He changed his username or his handle name, but it's Adachi. Oh, that's bad line. It's literally Adachi and Kanji as well. That's awesome. Wish you knew how to read Kanji. Oh! Short shift a second. Come on, better line through corkscrew. There we go. There's the exit I need. Alright, good, good, good so far. Less good. Why did it pull left there? Oh, this game sometimes. Not necessarily this game, but this controller picks the best time to have issues, apparently. Yeah, he had changed his name. Oh, that's gonna be a bad line. If it could stop pulling left before a right-hand turn, I'd appreciate that. I may just swap to the Xbox controller I purchased and try to make that work. Below 140 Masana. Ooh, 140. $140's quite a quick time, I thought, right? At Masana? I have to take another look at that. I don't remember what times are at Masano. I might be entirely off. So to get out of the habit of keeping my right arm constantly tensed while driving manual. Just gotta get into the muscle memory of it, and just trust yourself to kind of know where your shifter is and everything. Okay, alright, as long as you can stop pulling left. Or continue to pull left. I'll take it. Alright, I want to try something real quick. Give me 1 second. I want to see if this works instead. I want to see if this works. Okay, this will work, I think. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Cool. Xbox controller to the rescue. Oh, this feels wrong playing it on Xbox controller, but hey, I will take it. I will take it. If it stops the stick drift left, I will gladly take it. Alright, Apricot Hill, my personal favorite track in the game. And in the Supra. Oh, Apricot Hill is such a great track. If I were a multi-millionaire, and I know I said this a couple of times already, but if I was a multi-millionaire, multi-billionaire, whatever, and I could make any fictional track real, it would be this track right here. Like, it's just such a cool track. The S's, the you know, the double right hand, the double left hander at the start. Like, it is so good. Alright, a little bit of understeer here, that's fine. Nah, the trick is once you win the lottery, you invest the money into other things that'll make you money and everything, and then use that as a means to explain your wealth. That way, you're not never rich. 2, you create a source of continuous income. And 3, cones. And 3, it kind of teaches you how to be better with money. Yeah, you gotta invest in everything. That's the big thing. Yeah, like Apricot Hill is genuinely perfect for GT7. Like, updated graphically, Oh, hang on a second. There we go. Oh, that is bad in there. That is bad. That's fine. Let's get a baseline lap in. And then we can start seeing where we need to make our time improvements. Welcome for Joey GT. I have a hand grip when shifting. Sometimes just shift even the... Ah. Still, it's just you gotta trust. You gotta trust you'll know what gear you're shifting to and everything. Yeah, that was slow. That was a bit slow. I can go fast. I can go a lot faster than that. Yeah, it's about a second and a half. I know where I'm losing time. All good. Alright, get the... Alright, lost a little bit of time there. That's okay. There we go. Much better. Much better through the S's. There we go. Get the rotation in. There we go. It's a little bit quicker. Gotta gain a second and a half. I'm gonna gain a lot more time here. Break at the 50. Gotta remember, downforce has a lot more of an effect in GT3 than in later GTs. Wish I was that adapted on the exact spot I lost time on. I mean, you do courses enough. Fuck. You do courses enough. You drive the same course enough. You begin to kind of know where you gain and lose time on. Just by kind of feeling it. Also for me, I like to mentally kind of time myself in my head when going through certain sections. That's gonna be bad. That's gonna be off. Do not cone. Yeah, I know. I was trying to cut that corner a little bit tighter. Because not every time trial, not every license test do you have the cones there. And muscle memory, a lot of times I'm just barely grazing the dirt. Because I like to clip curbs there. But I know I shouldn't. Because that's very, very naughty to do, Isaac. Alright, brake after the 50. 50's too early still. This thing's got killer brakes. Can I really brake even at the curb? I might be able to brake at the curb there. Holy moly. I forgot just how good the brakes were in the GT500 cars and the racing cars in Gran Turismo 3. I'm not used to that. I've been playing so many of the older Gran Turismo games. 15, 16, 17, boom. That should... Not quite, okay. I'm what, about a 10th off? Pretty much exactly a 10th off. Jeez, you can tell I play this game a lot, but it's been a while since I've last played it. Alright, I know where I'm losing time. I know how to make it up. Oh, okay. So yeah, it is... So yeah, you're looking at like what, like 136s, 135s, and everything's. Probably once you get into the swing of things. Alright, I'm not that far off. I know I lost time in a chicane, and I know I lose time here. Alright, I'm up on my own ass. Let's see if I can't pass my ass. Oh, I hate that cones. Got Sonic R's and he's shitting me because one guy thrashed the tutorial sequence. Yeah, but that Merc also didn't have 40 kilograms of ballast. Like, these cars are gonna be about a second or so off pace. The 1992 Hooters 500. Ah, rest in peace. Ah. The Polish victory lap. Alan Kulwicki, may he rest in peace. Honestly, the 1992 season in general was a really good season. Come on, Isaac. Brake earlier, that way you can get on the throttle earlier. Stop trying to go super late in. That's what's killing your time there. There we go. There we go. Carry the speed. Alright, we're up on pace. Alright, brake at the curb, brake at the curb, brake at the curb. There we go. Okay, I know I'm slow heading into the chicane, so I'll gain even more time there. Take the chicane cautiously, and then focus on exit speed. If I do that, I'll be fine. There we go. Second gear. There we go. Boom. Alright, this is gonna be close. There we go. That's what we needed. That is exactly what we needed. There we go. It's another victory. Oh, okay. Not terrible. And honestly, the Xbox controller is doing quite well because we have no stick drift now. I just gotta get used to the muscle memory and everything instead. That's funny, I've never actually been to a Hooters. I don't even know if there's any Hooters nearby me. You know? Another good track that unfortunately got ruined in Gran Turismo 7. Grand Valley Speedway, absolute gorgeous track. This would be another track that I would love to make IRL if I ever, you know, won the lottery or whatever. Like, this would be such a great sports car track, a great endurance racing track. Things like IMSA or WEC and stuff. This place naming this called Hoots. I've never been because I'm not playing $20 an hour for Hot Wings. Yeah. Nah, like the thing as well is like I can make my own wings. I can make my own sauce and all that stuff. Do my own dry rubs. Fry them, grill them, all kinds of stuff. And I can usually do them better than restaurant quality. Or at least to my own taste better than restaurant quality. So it's just one of those things where it's just not worth the money a lot of times. Here's my hometown closed down. I guess people don't want to see women in short shorts and tank tops anymore. The future the liberals want. They want to shut down. Nah, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna go there. Keep it in second. Don't go into first because it's gonna spin. There we go. There we go. All right, use the downforce on the final right-hander. Fully extend the track limits. Little graze of the curb there, all the way out. 5, 46, 47. Ugh. Yeah, it probably just wasn't making any money. Like, again, it's one of those things where it's just not worth the money for, like, yeah, sure, you get eye candy, but like, oh shoot! We we beat the time by over a second, or almost a second. Damn, okay. There we go. Getting into the swing of things now, chat. Getting into the swing of things. Alright, get 2 rally time trials and then the final one. Well, I can get it for free. Yeah. Like, honestly, it's just not worth the money. I don't know, a lot of restaurants nowadays just don't seem worth the money. Too expensive for what you get. Animal. I'm not seeing. I need to start reading some mangas. That'd be kind of fun. How do you explain? Yeah, my manga's favorite book has a half-naked woman in it. Just to own it, you know? Like, yeah, it's got sexy ladies in it, and I like it. It's my money. I get to do what I want with it. If you don't like it, don't buy it. I will happily do it instead. Two of the seinen have had critical women. I mean, if that's the creator provincialism, you know, if that's what they want, like, if it sells well, it sells well. Like, it may not be necessarily for me, but like, you know, if people like it, let people have it. Like, no one's getting hurt by that. Oh, that was a bad time. Okay. Where am I losing time? I mean, the magazine itself is like a manga. Same out on a bikini manga. I see, okay. Same reason shonen protagonists are ripped off. The fan service. Dang, is it really faster to slide through there? Oh, the downside of Swiss Alps is with this, there's so many different lines you can take and nearly all of them are wrong. Alright, I go. Yeah, like, people make it because it sells or because they want to make it for themselves, or make sure of both. I'm gonna struggle with this one, I think. Gotta get used to the rally physics. Yep, okay. Oh, okay, we can do this, we can do this. We can do this. There we go. I don't need a break. I just need a downshift. I just need a downshift. I mean, people will make what they want. People will buy what they want and stuff. It just is what it is. Like me, I like cars. I like cars. Cars are fun. Cargo Burr will always be fun. And that's why I buy like purely racing games and everything, because Cargo Burr. Yeah, some people might see and go, oh my gosh, Oh, you're like a literal car brain or whatever, but like, it's fun. I like cars. Machines are beautiful. We love cars. Yes. Oh, that's gonna be off. That's gonna be off. That's gonna be like what oh no, that's not off. That's good. An AMG, but I said my photo with the oil mark. Do you think it works? Maybe. I've been just adapting the CDA setups. Oh, just barely. I've been adapting the CDA setups to the new Merc, and honestly, they work quite well. Like, it works really, really well. If you count Korean and Chinese, and no more unbuff MCs and buff MCs. Fair. Alright, let's do this. If we can do this pretty easily, then we shouldn't have trouble with the rally license. If we're gonna have struggle with this, then the rally license may actually break me a little bit. Too early in the brakes. Gotta remember, rally cars have good brakes in this game. They're not just like regular road cars. They are treated as race cars in this game. Come on. Deja vu, I've been in this maze before. Higher on the beat and I did it. Keep it tight coming through here. Alright, got double loops. Got the double loops here. Gosh, this course would look so good in Gran Turismo 7 though. With the HD graphics and everything. Like, holy cow, seeing the waters and all that, the huts, the people cheering along the side. Like, this would be so cool. There we go. That's bad. That's bad. That kind of almost worked. Didn't quite. Got a little bit awkward there. Oh, okay. The downhill was a little bit rough. The downhill was a little bit rough. Come on, understeer. Oh, I messed it. I messed it there. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. Okay. I know what I need to do. Okay. I know where I messed up. But for a first run, that wasn't terrible. Okay. Okay. Come on. I need to gain a lot of time and quick. Like over a second. And I am losing time. Okay. We can do this. There we go. That's better. And that is a lot worse. Come on. Get it to rotate through here. Please. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all, but I need to gain time. I know I messed up massively on the final sector. So as long as I can stay close or even gain time early on, then that's a benefit for me. And then if I can gain even more time in the final sector, then I'll be golden. Alright, time where we really start making gains. We're about 2/10 up, maybe more. Heading into, yeah, 3/10 up, heading into the final sector. There we go. That's why I went wide. What works? What works? Come on, give me the rotation. I need... Or run me out wide. Oh, it's gonna be a little bit quicker, but not quite enough. Funny at the part of the parents. The high mode setup works in the old Merc. Nice. Okay. I'm only a second off now, so it's not terrible. Like, to be fair, the Evo and the regular Merc, like, the only difference between the regular Merc and the Evo is just some slight suspension differences. Mainly the shocks, the aero, and the electronics. The electronics being the biggest one of the Evo for the Mercedes. But a lot of it is the same. So a lot of it would work very similarly between the two cars. Okay, come on. I'm losing time on the uphill section now. That is my main time loss. I just can't get it to rotate into the first couple of corners. And I'm just struggling there. There we go. Oh my gosh, that is so much better. Alright, lost a little bit of time there, but that's alright. We're already like 3/10 up. Yeah, almost 4/10 up. That's not bad. If this could stop... Hang on a second. I need... Okay, there we go. That's better. Sorry about that. Alright, lost a little bit of time in the double loops. Alright, time to gain a little bit of time here. Because I know I lost time coming through here when I'm not doing that. Come on. We should be okay. I know what I need to do. It's just executing it is the hard part. There we go. Bonk. Oh, second gear is so much better there. Second gear works so much better through the uphill. Okay. Noted. It's about half a second. That's a full second just by going second gear through there. That's why I couldn't get the rotation. Unfortunately, Gran Turismo 3 has no clutch. So that ain't gonna work. You basically just use... Oh, you basically just use the, your throttle, your gearing, and usually you're shifting to change that. Lost a little time still in the S's, the double loop. But that's fine. Oh, that's cleaner. That's so much cleaner. This is the one, chat. I can feel it. Yeah, it is. Come on. Don't mess us up, Isaac. Get some sort of redemption. Okay, there we go. Rotate through there. Straight line it. Oh my gosh. There we go. Better. So much better. Oh. Alright. That's good. That's good. One more time trial. And it is on complex string. Now you look at the times, you're like, oh, an almost 5-minute lap time. Yeah. This one's gonna be fun. This is basically a test course. And we're going up against... Stop. Alright, can we do this? Can we do this? Can we do this? Where are we breaking? Where are we breaking? Where are we breaking? About the 100-meter board. Not the 100-meter board. Okay, between the 100 and the 200. Or the one... Yeah. I have to plot with the parents who won't let the best fighter agree with their daughter. Rip. Alright, so... Gotta remember, it's a rear-engine car. This is essentially a Porsche. But not a Porsche. Alright, into the slalom section. Gotta use the throttle control to get it to rotate back and forth each way. Yeah, we're in the roof RGT, based off of the 911 GT3. Oh, that's bad. That's alright, we can make it work. Keep it in second. Keep it in second. Do not first. First gear is not what we want. Okay, if this can stop detecting my controller as a mouse, I would appreciate it. I need to go someplace where it won't do that. I need to put this someplace where it won't do that. Google Docs, sure. Just a blank document. There. That way it literally won't move. Because it's detecting my... For some reason the Xbox controller is detecting my... It's detecting it as a mouse and as a freaking... It's detecting it as both, and it's just not worth it. What are the rights of the bodies, Porsche bodies and chassis? Because under German law, these are technically their own unique vehicles. The same reason so many racing games had Gambalas as well. Because while they are based off of Porsches, enough of the car is changed that they are their own car. Oh, there's more. There's so many different routes. Like this one is based off of the. This one's based off the 996. Oh, a roof based off of the 919. That'd be pretty cool, actually. Backtraining Masano is worth up to 6. Probably not if you're braking right before that. Oh, that's a cut. Okay. That's a cut. Okay. Alright, onto the slalom. So this is gonna be a fun one, I think. Probably not. I don't know. That's a tough one. I'll have to do some testing to see, but it'll be a while before I do that because I'm going to be doing some Daytona 500 testing for this week, so I won't be really doing much ACC. Not Daytona 500, Daytona 24 hours. Oh, that was close to a cut. Okay. Alright, this is double apex left-hander. Getting tighter, decreasing radius corner. And a straight. That happens. Hit the red limit pretty much as soon as you shift up, you need to brake. Yeah, that's how you know your stuff is just an absolute mess sometimes. It might be worth it to kind of lift just before the rev limiter and then tro brake more. Come on, give me the rotation, give me the rotation, give me rotation. Alright, back to the left, back to the left. Okay. Come on, gradually increasing radius corners. We can do this. Come on. Yeah, buddy. Alright, a little bit awkward, but we're alright. Alright, we got the undulating hills, a hairpin. Alright, we can do this. Gotta be careful with these because these will literally upset the balance of a mid-engine car. Oh, that'd be helpful if I can see the apexes. But that's part of the test. $51 kilometers before you hit the breaking point. Okay. Yeah, that's really awkward. That's tough. That is very tough. Alright, chicane. Okay. I got 30 seconds now. If maybe less time. Oh, that's gonna kill my time. Okay. Mad dash, 10 second sprint to the line. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Aw, you're kidding me. Okay. So I'm about a second off. About a second off. That's fine. We can do this. Okay. Yeah, a little over a second off. I can fix that. I know I lost time both in the squares and in the S's. You do need insane track and car control knowledge for this. Yeah, you might not need 6th. Here we go. Gaining time back on myself. Gaining time back on myself. Let's go, let's go. Come on, cut more of the curbs. You can do that, Isaac. Don't be afraid of track limits here. Alright, exit speed, exit speed. Focus on it. Alright, not bad. You're up on time, but not by much. Here we go. Much better exit out of there. Little bit squirrely on entry, but you're okay. You're alright. Come on. Alright. Good line out of there. Alright, 6/10 up already, and you haven't even gotten to the S's. Okay, use the brakes to rotate the car and then the throttle to get it even more rotated through the corners. Gotta balance them. There we go, I see myself pulling further and further away from my ghost. Yeah, I lost time here massively. And I can see that as well. That's good. I can gain the time back. Beat Mr. Kazunori Yamauchi once and for all. Right, this one's full throttle. I don't need a lift. I don't need a lift. I'm good. I'm good. How far ahead am I now? I'm at least a second. I'm okay. That ain't good. Come on, push. Oh, you want the cat? I'm just a heads up. I am rooting for the cat. Nope, that's gonna kill it. For this one specifically, yeah. If you look at the times, the fastest is by Kei Yamauchi, which is Kazunori Yamauchi. There we go, better exit. Come on. I know I can do this. There we go, up on time, heading into squares. Do not be afraid to cut the course. Track limits are a little bit more lax here, so you can do it. Use the brakes to rotate the car, and then the throttle to finish your rotation through the corner. There we go. Alright, exit speed, exit speed. Long straightaway. Oh! Alright, look how far ahead I am now. Even if we mess everything else up, I think we'll be golden. But I want to keep pushing. I want to make sure we do not have any chance of messing up again. Brake at... Yep, brake at the 100 meter... 50 meter board? I think that was a 50 meter board. This last sign. 2.5 seconds. Alright, here we go. Come on, rotate with the throttle, rotate with the throttle. Second gear. Alright, brake throttle, brake throttle, brake throttle. Get the car loose. Get the car loose. Loosey-goosey. Alright. A little bit tight there. Don't like that. That's gonna kill my speed through here. I have to take a little bit of a speed penalty to shave off a little bit of time to get the exit speed of the right-hander correct. This one should be after the apex, full throttle. Probably lost a little bit of time in increasing radius. No, we actually gained time. Okay. I will gladly take that. Fourth gear, keep it in fourth. Raise the brakes. Much smoother through here. Now that I can visualize where the apexes are. We're good, we're good. Hairpin, 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 hairpin. Square hairpin. Go, full throttle, exit speed. Alright, got a decreasing radius corner here. Only slightly. Come on, give me the rotation with the throttle. Alright, then finally a square chicane. Don't mess this up, Isaac. Come on, this is a simple one. Right, left. Right, left. Barely graze the curbs. Back on the throttle. Okay. Finally. Oh, understeer, you pig. Sadi, welcome. So this is Complex String, a track exclusive to Gran Turismo 3. And only really used in time trial mode. And it's essentially a test track that tests every type of vehicle dynamic possible. You get slaloms, you get square corners, you got decreasing radius corners, increasing radius corners, undulations on the hills, all of that. And we've beaten Kazunori Yamauchi's time by 2 seconds. Almost 3. It's not bad. I've gotten into the 440s before, but This is work. And as such, our very first car in Gran Turismo 3 for a playthrough is a Panos Esperante. We haven't even touched any of the license tests, any of the races. Haven't even touched the Sunday, the Sunday race. Literally touched nothing. And we already have, after a little over an hour, about hour 20 minutes, I'm a bit rusty, we have a race car. I'm just gonna screenshot that way I can have that ready. Oh my word. And what's cool is with the arcade mode, it actually does count towards game completion. We are now almost 2% done Gran Turismo 3. Alright, let's dive into the license tests. Let's at least try to get gold in all the B license, and then we'll start doing some races. Because I don't want to bore you guys with the freaking doing the Panos Esperante in the Sunday Cup. I think that would get kind of boring for y'all, so I don't want to do that. Plus the B license aren't too bad to the gold. Beetlejuice. Oh, right. I forgot. We're not actually going that fast. Thankfully, with an X input controller, you can much better modulate the throttle. So you can get a much better launch than you would if you just had a regular PS2 controller. So what that means is that essentially allows you to, I want to say, cheese the starts and get an extra tenth or two, but it does make the license test where you're starting from a stop a whole lot easier. Alright, that's not bad. Come on. It's a good start. We can do this, chat. Come on, it's only a 1,000 meter run. So you want to brake a little bit after that white line. Do not turn. And just... yeah, so around, what, 950? Okay, almost. So we're about a tenth off. I think if we shifted a little bit better. There we go. Better launch. Better pizza. Isaac Umbras. Boom! Literally half the B license tests are just getting the better launch. The other half are getting the exact right braking point. A little bit quicker. That's fine. Alright, that's a little bit slower. But we'll be okay. We'll be okay, I think. Because we messed up. I missed my braking point there. $700, $800, $900. No, okay. So brake a little bit before the line. Oh, it is still tough to get that right. Because you needed the launch just right, too. Oh, gosh. There we go. A little bit better launch. Oh, come on. That's fine, that's fine. As long as we stay with ourselves, we're okay. Oh, okay, I got it. There we go. Better launch. Alright, shift probably just after the 6,000 RPM range. It is a naturally aspirated 4-cylinder, so you do want to rev it out as much as you can. Alright, and we want to brake a little bit later. There we go. Oh. Yay. Oh. Just realized I didn't have any background music. Oh boy. Alright, this one's a lot faster. I think what, it's around the 800 meter mark? Thankfully it's got a torquey V10 engine so you can short shift without much issue. Maybe the 900 meter mark? Oh, okay. So that's not bad. We got a good launch. We got to brake a little bit earlier, I think. Better launch. There we go. That's probably good enough for what we need right there. But we're gonna... Why would you open up that? There we go, there's the gold. Holy cow. Gold time! Alright. So that's 2 down. That's 2 down. Why is... Hang on a second. It opened up a virtual keyboard. And I don't want that. So I want to close that. Because that's going to be annoying. Oh, how do I close that? How do I turn it off? Okay. Alright, I got an idea. Boop. Boop. Okay. Why are you there? There we go. It's gone. Oh my gosh. I swear, I gotta figure out a way to make it not think it's a mouse. Or any other BS. Alright, let's go. Alright, not a bad start. Not a bad start, not a bad start. Alright, get that straight line speed out of there. 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay, so 2/10 off. Not bad. Part of that could be my launch. I'll try some other launches, see if they work better. There we go, that's better. That's a better launch. Probably already a 10th there. Come on. This is a twerky little turbo as well, so you can run it in the lower RPMs. Woo! Just barely, but I will take it. Oh, I will gladly take it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Holy moly. Alright, now in the rear-wheel drive car. This will go a little bit quicker, I think. Because rear-wheel drive is a little bit easier than front-wheel drive. Probably a little bit slow on launch there. There we go, 9,000 RPM revs. So PTC works, but I think it's using a G25, not a G920. I mean, as long as it works, it's probably okay, but some things might be a little bit awkward. Like I said, the old games. The old games are a little bit janky because they're not used to working with more modern hardware and everything. But I still heard good things about them, and I heard you can get them to work pretty well, but you need to do a lot of finagling to get it to work properly. 27, 28, 29. Oh, that's rough. Okay, 2/10 off. Nope, okay. Yeah, I gotta rev it out. I gotta rev it out. There we go, a little bit quicker. There we go, there's the speed. That's what I need. 8, 20. There we go. By pretty much a 10th. I'll take that. I will gladly take that. Alright. Alright, next one. Applied cornering. Yes. In the little Civic Type bar. This one's a fun one. I could probably rev it out 2 more times as it's still spinning its wheels. But I will see. You could go. The kitty has won. I'm Brosham now he's saying on the keyboard. Kitty. Turns out we don't need to redo the start because we got it first try there. What can I say? I'm a civic master. Oh, I'm gonna eat those words one of these days. I'm gonna eat those words one of these days. We love our spoiled beans though. There we go, that was a good launch. Minimal wheel spin. I mean, it's a Miata. How much torque does it really have? Nice and easy through the corners. Keep it tight on the left-hand side. Use the weight transfer. Come on. Nice and smooth there. 30, 31, 32. Boom! By 2/10. Nice. That's good. That's the good stuff. Alright, we got two more tests left. One of them being with the MRS. And then the next one being... Oh boy. The final one is actually quite tough. Yep. Absolutely zero wheel spin. It's a mid-engine car with not much torque. You can pretty much rev this out and it'll be fine. Because it's got the weight over those rear wheels. Very smooth through the tunnel. A little bit of understeer. Oh, that's gonna hit me. 2, 3. Oh, that did hurt me. By a 10th. Son of a gun. Okay, I know what I need to do. Gosh, I love the MRS. I know it wasn't quite as coveted performance-wise as the previous SW20 MR2, but like, jeez, this thing looks so good. You know, a lightweight mid-engine, not super expensive, reliable two-door sports car. Like, if I was alive and like a working man in the early 2000s, like this would definitely be a car I would 100% go for. It just looks good. It's a car that you can kind of have fun, you know, sporting with, but also a car that like won't absolutely break the bank. Oh, that's gonna kill me. That's gonna kill me there. I finished a base set for them. We're gonna tweak it through the week. I have it right next Sunday. Oh, nice. Good luck, man. Yeah, I know I need to do some more Daytona testing, practice, and everything. Oh, that's a spicy corner. Come on, don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. There we go. Nah, I usually prefer the stiffer CDA setups over the squishier HIMOs. I do appreciate the offer though. Alright, final B license test. Can we do this, chat? Can we do this? Nah, I appreciate the offer, but probably not for this. I have the Merc set up a certain way that I like, and it's very different than a lot of other people set it up, or at least kind of different. Cause I usually modify the CDA with getting a little bit more corner exit, expensive corner entry. All right, have a great night, DeLion. Hope you have a great night, man. That's gonna understeer. I need to be on the brakes longer. Streaming like 30 minutes. Nah, stream will probably be for a little bit longer. That's why I put Gran Turismo 3 on the Sundays. Is I can have my Sunday streams go a little bit longer. Because I can start them earlier. The infamous license test. Exactly. Welcome. Welcome, Not. I hope you're having a good day. This one is a tough one. But we will try. One, two, three. Alright, 2/10 off. That's not bad for our first try. There we go. You almost have to like launch control it. Put it right around the mid RPMs. There we go. Better run through here. There we go. Keep it tighter through there. Yeah, they did feature it again in Gran Turismo 4. But that's alright. Oh, okay. It's a little bit quicker. Hey, it's still not as bad as the A license test with the Gran Turismo 4, the Camaro. The test with the Camaro at Seattle is absolute pain. The understeer there is an absolute pig. There we go, extra speed there. Alright, if I can do everything else right, we'll go with it. Honestly, this might actually be the first time I've done this in under like 10 minutes. Boom. By a considerable margin too. Not bad. Not bad. I will gladly take that. Oh. Oh, yee. I love the license get song. And of course, because we got all gold, drum roll please. We got a Miata. Ah, we have won our own Miata. Oh my word. Alright, let's do some actual races. We've done a lot of time trials and license tests. Let's do some actual racing now. Oh, Sunday Cup. This Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Yes. super speedway in the slowest cars in the game. Ah. Ah, the Del Sol as well. I absolutely love the Del Sol. If I could get one in good condition, I would so bad. Like, yes, please. One that hasn't been like hyper modified. Some light modifications maybe, but like no like crazy early 2000 modifications. You know, some light coilovers, maybe like exhaust tune or whatever. Like the crowds in the grounds is like super hyped to see the slow cars race. Bro, have you seen the MX 500? It is a real race where Miatas race around Martinsville. All right, I'm half tempted to go to that this year. Maybe next year, maybe 2026. But like, for real, unironically, I'd be hyped to watch slow cars. Slow cars create some good racing, you know? The momentum-based machines. It's just, they're just built different. Then again, I'm also a weirdo who, like, the fastest car I feel comfortable in is GT3 cars. And even then, like, it's a stressful experience. I like the slower cars. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm aware of the grassroots racing. Yeah. But it's just funny that, like, you know, when we were younger, we were like, man, who shows up to this stuff? And then we realized later on, you know, we're the type of people that would show up to this stuff. Like, unironically, like a little Yaris race. Granted, nowadays Yaris with the hot hatch with the GR Yaris. But like the little Vitza race, like I would kill to see something like that in the States. Like that'd be cool as hell. Like give us cool little front-wheel drive hatchbacks, you know, duking it out on tight technical tracks and everything. Our Miata may be a little bit too fast. we have already broken the progression by getting gold in all the license tests, and like let's be honest, we have a Panos Esperante race car as our very first car. Fighter Thug, welcome. Hope you're doing well. We just got gold in all the licenses, not all the licenses, but all the B license tests. And we have a wonderfully colored, special color Miata. How are you, long time? I'm doing alright. Just steadily working our way through the start of our playthrough of Gran Turismo 3. My personal favorite Gran Turismo, and one of my favorite favorite games of all time. Sure love starting the crew with a little race car. Yeah. Like if you're half alright at getting like the time trials and everything, like you can start Gran Turismo 3 with like a solid selection of good cars. Like Gran Turismo 3, at least to me, and then 6 and 7 as well. They have some of the easier license tests compared to the other games. I was playing this last year. Yeah, it's such a fun game. Absolutely love it. It's just, it fills me with the nostalgia. Especially the early game Gran Turismo, things like the Clubman Cup and like the Sunday Cup and everything. Seeing you know, your Del Sols and your little Mazda Demios and all of that, like it's just so charming. I love it. I absolutely love it. Plus, also, driving on a lot of the old tracks just feels really good. GT3, 4, and 5 are the best. Definitely 3 and 4. 5 I had mixed feelings on. But right now, we've golded all the B licenses, and we've done all the time trials. So right now, we're gonna take this Miata and try to do some races in it. That way we can, you know, get some other prize cars and stuff like that. That way I'm not just doing the license test for like my first couple of streams. Kinda alternate between them, you know? My first Gran Turismo was so fun, memories of it. Yes. Absolutely love this game. There's just a charm to it, you know, where like it's before like motorsport got like super serious and like hyperclinical and everything. But in the same token, like it's when like the games were able to be, you know, at least for the time, like realistic and have like, you know, the gorgeous graphics and all of that stuff. Cause like look at this. This game came out in 2001 and it looks so good. Like it legitimately looks so good. Oh, and it feels so good to drive the cars too. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Gran Turismo 1 and 2, but like the driving really got good in 3 and would just steadily improve from there. Just shows the generational leap of the PlayStation 2. As much as GT4 is a piece of the eye, is we're personally like to look at GT3. Yeah, GT3 definitely looks a little bit more. It definitely looks a lot more colorful and has a bit more character. GT4 is a little bit more sterile. I guess that's a way to put it. Like, it's still a gorgeous game, and has some of my favorite original circuits in it as well. El Capitan, freaking New York, Hong Kong, like all the city circuits were really good. A lot of really good rally courses like Costa di Amalfi, you know, the Cathedral Rocks and all that stuff. But there's just something that's enjoyable about going back to Gran Turismo 3. It's just the charming, how charming it is. Batman, welcome. How you doing today? We have gotten gold in all the B license. All the B license tests. And we have a Miata. So now we're doing races with the Miata. The Miats, the cute little bean car. Love my Miat. Meow. Like this is so good. It's just enjoyable as well. I know getting gold and all the tests does give you a little bit of an OP car to start with, but like if you're skilled enough, to get gold in all the tests, like you should be all right. I have to get the Forza Motorsport 2023. Having a cloud. Ah, that's a rip. Hopefully the Santa version works with the wheel. I double check before you spend more money on it to see like why it may not be working with the cloud. The poor mini driver. I know. To be fair, he has, I believe, the Daihatsu with him. So like, you know, not terrible. He can have. He at least has someone to battle with. Like, I see two dots fighting over 5th place. They can at least get a little bit of pity money. Oh, come on. Nice and smooth through the S's. Oh, gosh. And this is the old Trial Mountain as well with the Yeet chicane. Absolutely love the Yeet chicane. I was always fun going as fast as I could in the Escudo, and then trying to hit that, trying to basically ramp my car off of the inside curb there. I was never able to get it to flip. Whee! It's just charming and fun. Yeah, we're winning this by a considerable margin. 3 seconds ahead. That's the fruit with the Xbox Ultimate Pass. Yeah, but like, so you don't have to spend money on like another Forza Motorsport, you know. Double check to see if it's just the cloud version or if it's, you know, like an issue in your end with the firmware or something like that. Yeah, I'm a little, like, Don't get me wrong, I like a lot of the changes that GT7 did to this track. Adding in a lot more variety into like the scenery and everything, adding a lot more people kind of around the track and everything like that. Really, really cool. And I even like the fact that they did lengthen it a little bit so you can fit more cars on it and everything. But that final chicane just doesn't quite feel right. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people were having issues with Forza Motorsport 23. So I've never actually, at least on my own, played Forza. I played Forza at a friend's house, and I'm familiar enough with the franchise to kind of get roughly what the pros and cons of like each of the games are and what the community kind of thinks about them and everything. I've never actually played a Forza game. One, because like the Xbox emulation on PC just isn't as good. And prior to that, I was more so a PlayStation guy because I couldn't really afford multiple consoles. So I'm like, you know what? I like Gran Turismo, so I'm gonna play Gran Turismo. Yeah, see the mini beat the auto. The auto works. So all good. The mini won against the other K car. Drum roll! Oh, we got the Hachiroku. Nice. We got the AE86. Gorgeous vehicle. Alright, Clement Cup, let's go. Rome Circuit. I do love this. I do like this version of Rome Circuit better than the Gran Turismo 5 and 6 version. This version, it feels like you have a lot more places you can actually battle and stuff. This was the first Forza Horizon was available on Steam. For real, like if they, I want them to remaster some of the old Forza games for PC. Again, like that would be so awesome. Because like people have a nostalgia for them. They're like over a decade old at this point. Like, come on. Other developers and publishers have shown that you can make a decent amount of money from like remasters from around that time period. I mean, I'm playing with manual transmission, but I do have the ASM and TCS because turning it off for each vehicle is a little bit annoying. It doesn't affect my speed one way or the other. I can be quick with or without them, as shown in the license tests. But it's just a bit of a pain to have to turn them off each time with each vehicle and everything. Hi, welcome. Damn, Isaac knows how to stick shift? Just a little bit. You gotta think my previous vehicle before my Corolla was a manual. Little Geo. Doesn't sound very American to me. You'd be surprised how many automotive enthusiasts in America still know how to stick shift. Whenever you remaster, just update and make a compatible model hardware software. Yeah, but at that point you may as well remaster it. That way you give people a reason, one, to buy it, and two, you know, all that fun stuff. You're able to fix any bugs and everything. Want to crap, I don't trust other people. Yeah, you gotta get yourself like a trusted mechanic and get them to look at it if you're buying used and everything. But it's definitely iffy because there's a lot of sketchy people out there that'll like paint over rust and everything. And again, Americans are playing with long sticks. Yeah, like lacrosse, right? I mean, you know, us Marylanders, lacrosse is like one of our, you know, one of our big sports here. That's what you're talking about, right? Yo, the crazy drive is true. Especially if you live more in an urban area. Gosh. I do not miss driving in Baltimore. I do not miss driving through Baltimore. Kind of weird at the moment. Uh-oh. What are you worried about, Glove? Yeah, the graphics hold up well enough, but like, it'd be cool to get them in like, you know, the Ultra HD and everything. And maybe if they can port over some of the sounds from like the newer games with the same vehicles as well. That way you have more modern vehicle sounds. Like, that'd be pretty cool too. If the modern sounds are, you know, better than the older sounds. I don't know. At the very least, a re-release on like PC and everything would be super cool. Dang, the Miata is doing well even in the Clubman Cup. A little over a second ahead of another Miata. We may be able to do the Spider and Roadster race next without too much issue. No need for any upgrades, anything like that. Unless she's just sitting with me and makes me nervous. I mean, if she's still awake, you might be able to kind of ask her like, hey, you know, is everything okay? I might be reading too much into this because, you know, you could even kind of make this use like, you know, English isn't native language, so maybe, you know, reading into it different. But yeah, probably could just ask her what she means by it. I like the look of the original, especially the lighting, etc. True, it had a little more of that vibe. I'm not sure then. I mean, might be worth just talking to her about that and everything. Oh boy. It does lag a little bit in the nighttime courses, more so Special Stage Route 5, because it's the lights. It's trying to render the lights with hardware, and that makes it flicker a little bit. Alright, got an NA Miata, and we got the little Peugeot 206 here. Come on, let's get past the Peugeot. It's a bit of a shame. The Peugeot is too expensive to be used in the early game, but too slow to be used in the late game. So it's one of those vehicles you see oftentimes as an opponent, but it's not really worth getting the vehicle outside of, unless you're trying to get every single vehicle in the game, which is a challenge that is possible because it is possible. Alright, hang on a sec. I'm gonna switch to software render because the light flickering is genuinely making me a little bit nauseous. It might be worth kind of reaching out to her, just kind of doing a, hey, you know, just checking on you and making sure you're alright. A little bit worried about you, haven't heard from you in a while and everything. Show you care and all that stuff. I mean, there's not a whole lot you can do, you know, halfway around the world and everything. It's one of the natures of long distance relationships, but it's just something you kind of have to deal with until, you know, you're together and everything. Like in terms of like, you know, closer together, distance wise. I know when my wife was in China, it was very hectic as well, because I'm reading up on all kinds of like Chinese socio-political news and everything, like, you know, making sure like, hey, if there's anything bad, you know, try to get her out of there as soon as possible and all that stuff. I mean, if you've already messaged her and everything, probably there's not a whole lot you can do. She might just be offline for a little bit. Might just be resting, might just be away from the computer or something. If you are able to send like international text messages and stuff like that, it might be worth, you know, exchanging phone numbers. If you both can, like, you know, send and receive texts internationally without, you know, paying, you know, additional fees and stuff. That could be another means of communication. Or get like WhatsApp or whatever on your phones or something. But I don't know. It's been a little while since I've been in a long distance relationship. Like mine was back before COVID, was when it was long distance. Sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully you're able to, you know, work things out. But anyway, let's get back to the racing. As this little Miata is the little Miata that can. Holy moly. Like, you think, you know, the Miata, you know, it's not super slow. But, like, we are absolutely whooping the vehicles in the Clubman Cup as well. Like, no upgrades needed. Didn't even need to change the oil for the power increase that this game does. And we're, you know, a second and a half faster than the Peugeot 206, a car that has, what, around 200 horsepower? Something like that. Just steadily raking in some more muns as well, that way when we do need to begin upgrading our vehicle, we can. Alright, let's do Deep Forest, and then we get to see what kind of vehicle we get in the Clubman Cup. I believe it may be a meme vehicle, but I'm not too sure. Oh man, there's a whole bunch of Miatas here. Couple Miatas. We got the PT Cruiser as well. We got the car that's a truck. At least classified by US emission standards. It's technically counted as a truck. Even if it has the running gear of the Dodge Neon. Come on, get up there with the Peugeot. The Peugeot. Or as I called it when I was a kid, because I didn't understand how French words worked. Because French is a silly language. I call it the Peugeot. Like the Pokemon. So iconic that Snoop Dogg mentioned it. I heard they got the Pizza Cruiser in there too. Yes. It's crazy how many like racing games. If I had a nickel for every racing game Snoop Dogg has done a custom rap specifically for, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's strange that it's happened twice. Like, dang. The Pidgeotto 206. Look, I was like, what, 5 at the time when I was playing this. And I'm like, oh, cool. Like, I recognize the Miata. I recognize the Camaro. You know, all that stuff. And then I'm like, oh, I didn't know France made cars. France makes cars? I didn't know that. And I'm trying to read these, and I'm like, all right, Renault, or whatever. And then I'm like, oh, Peugeot. trying to pronounce it. Peugeot. Citroën. Well, I think when I was a kid, I called it Citroën. Oh, the poor French hearing that. Back when I was a kid, I would often do the license up the Viper and just take it for the spin. Speaking of Pokemon, I like the train coming music. Yeah, the Pokemon music is so good as well. And you spit on Koenigsegg, really weird. Yeah, that one! I think when I was younger, I used to pronounce it Koenigsegg. Like, no, it's Koenigsegg. 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 A really long Swedish name. Peugeot, Renault, Alpine, Citroën, Rust Bucket. Yeah. To be fair, I've not had much experience with them IRL, so. Speaking of foreign cars on the US, I like the Ford TS50. Oh, that car was so good, especially the Need for Speed version of it, with the custom, almost like supercars inspired livery. Like, that looked so good. I wish we got things like the Ford Falcon and all of that in the States. Like, come on, that was so cool. Yeah, so Bugatti, Ettore Bugatti was Italian, but he set up his company in France. So because of that, even though he initially was Italian, the company itself is French because it was set up in France. Same thing with like Louis Chevrolet was a French immigrant to the States, but because he set up his company in the States, then you know, it's technically an American brand. Or for example, Horacio Pagani is originally Argentinian, I believe? Something like that, from South America. But because he set up his company in Italy, Pagani is an Italian company. Oh, the first of many races on the test course. Dealing with the ceiling. Yeah, hopefully you're able to get that fixed, man. Horacio Pagani is from Argentina. Yeah. Hopefully you're able to get that fixed. Oh, give me the suck. There we go. Get past the two German cars. Miata #1. Oh, I like how we're on a test course. One of the highest speed tracks and some of the slowest cars. I'm also going across. Yeah, hopefully you're able to get that. Hopefully you're able to get that fixed, or at least patched up and everything. Because that's just not safe. You know, that's there should be. I believe there is protections against that type of stuff. Where if you have, you know, you should have some sort of a protection against it, I believe. Like legally and everything. So hopefully you're able to, you know, get in contact with them or with the states. And, you know, all that stuff. And that Mercedes and I are going to be playing a lot of leapfrog this race. Bump drafting. Yeah, I'm gonna give the Mercedes some suck. That way, basically, we're able to break away from the rest of the field. Although the annoying thing is the AI in Gran Turismo do not like to. They don't like to overtake. They back out too often. Like you see, like they slow down again. Like he had the momentum to pass me easy peasy, and he just backs out, which makes the one mission in Gran Turismo 4, the slipstream mission, is very tough. That is cool. Yeah, the McLaren is really nice too. Shame we don't get that in any of the early Gran Turismos, but we got Pagani at least. That's pretty complicated out of solenoid modes. That's annoying. Like if you're providing a service to people, you should make sure you provide a good service, you know? Like if I ever was like a landlord, like I'd make sure like all the properties I manage would be like tip top shape, but like, you know, like really like, you know, good, like, you know, safe to live in and everything, clean, all of that stuff. Like nothing would be dangerous. You know, if people are paying you to live in a spot, you know, I feel it'd be my responsibility to take care of that spot that people are paying me to live in. Oh, why are you moving wide, Mercedes? Like, let me bump draft you. Stop moving out of the way. Stop moving out of the way. I'm trying to break us away from the rest of the pack, and you're like, no, 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 no. I don't want to be in first. I want to pass you only on the straights, and then linger in your blind spot on the corners. No. Like, fuck her off, little Mercedes. Come on. I know you got a supercharger in that inline 4 of yours. That's fine. That's fine. If I can get enough of a slingshot off of it going through the final turn, then we should be golden to make sure we get what we need for I mean, gaming in general is now really expensive. The only benefit that PC really has is things like mods, as well as emulation. Like, emulation is super nice. It's one of the few means of doing, like, the, digital conservation. Especially because, you know, a lot of times I try to play it directly off the disc, or I burn the ISO of the disc myself. But yeah, it definitely boils down to the person. That's why you gotta do your research and everything, and kind of, you know, pick and choose what kind of systems will work best for you. Yeah, if you don't own the ROMs myself, but I usually make sure, like, of all the games I've streamed, only one I've had to get off of the internet that I didn't own legally, and that was One Gun Minute, and that's because it's a Japanese-only release. Like, it literally was not sold in the States. Yeah, PC gaming is pricey. You can do a lot with it, but it's also very pricey. Ooh, more than $1,000 from a single race. Let's go. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, let's go to Deep Forest Raceway. And let's do it. Some Spider and Roadster races. I got hiccups. This little Miata is really doing us well. Trying to remember what car we get from this. I think it may be what, like the Del Sol. That may be quick enough to do the front-wheel drive race. Well, I mean, if they're a PC gamer, I'm not sure they have a Gran Turismo 7. You know? But yeah. I don't know, gaming in general is kind of pricey, because like, if you look at the modern consoles, oh, it's expensive. Everything's expensive. But yeah. Alright, there we go. Past the Opel Speedster. Poor Mentrix is probably crying. The Miata is faster than the Opel. Alright, come on. Come on, Miata supremacy. Miata supremacy. Cute little Miata. Oh, come on, get me around the turn, get me around the turn. There we go. There we go. Yeah, the capabilities of the Miata on the turns. Like, it's not that fast in a straight line, but through the twisties, like, it's really doing us well here. Somewhere in Germany, the Opel Speed Force is disturbed. Yep, Mentrix is just... Mentrix, it's like, what, 4 a.m. for him. He just wakes up in bed and is like, someone's bad-mouthing the Opel. Isaac. I'm gonna write your name in the spin note. For those of you that are unaware, Mentrix is another racing VTuber from Germany who also creates the Racing VTubers clips. He runs that channel as well. And he has a really big soft spot for Opels. I'll people either buy both or buy a console because it costs so much to have a PC that can play games that like. Fair enough, yeah. Like, it wasn't until I was like an adult where I got, you know, a PC that could do more than like Microsoft Excel. Like, trying to run SolidWorks off of my old college PC, needless to say, it was pretty rough. This is Hot Pursuit. Yes, this is Hot Pursuit. 101, 201, 301, add 1 for fun. This song's lyrics have been changed to not be about sex. Dabba 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 whack. Look at my AMG obsession. That stuff's expensive, man. Like, yeah, we're racing a national forest in Hot Pursuit 2 without the forest fire, apparently. Welcome, Petropia. Well, there we go. Give me more muns. Give me all the muns. Alright, Grand Valley Speedway. Let's go. We're absolutely tearing through the early game races now. The forest fire would take a toll on the highway. For real. Like, holy cow. Be very taxing. I know my PS2 Slim sometimes lagged a little bit during that. Just love the AMG. Yeah. The racing series has AMG. I have a soft spot for the AMGs as well. Which is weird because prior to like doing a lot of like my ACC stuff and kind of in Gran Turismo 7 and sports, I was more of a Corvette guy. But but like in Gran Turismo Sport and in 7, the AMG just kind of became my main go-to vehicle in like the sport mode and everything. And then it kind of transferred over to ACC as well because I'm like, yeah, this vehicle kind of handles similar enough. I could drive it. AMG TC. Oh, I wish we got an AMG TC in the States. I mean, even then, you have some circuit racers that are still, you know, arcadey racing and everything. Some of like the different grid games. Like some of the grid games are more kind of simcade, and then the other ones are a lot more arcadey. Grid 2. But yeah. I don't know. I just like cars. Cars go burr. Cars go burr will always be fun. That's why I'm doing, you know, a simcade today and then an arcade racer tomorrow. With Tokyo Extreme Racer is 0. Because both are fun. You get the car customization and the street racing and weaving through traffic on the Wangan in the Tokyo Extreme Racer games. And you get the closed circuit racing, the tire management, you know, the clean lap times and all that stuff in Gran Turismo. And both of them are really fun. Gosh, we gotta enter a race as a challenge for a Miata. Right now, we're we're not really being challenged. Like we're getting to the lead, literally like on the first lap, and we're maintaining or extending the gap, like in the lap too. We can try to the FR series after this. Maybe after an oil change. Get an oil change to increase the power just a little bit. Get us to around like the 180, and that should be enough for like the faster vehicles in the beginner league FR race. As those are like, you know, like your Sylvia K's, your 180 SX's and all that stuff. Shift, yeah. I don't know, I have a soft spot for Shift though. Yeah, I wish we got more TCR cars in like IMSA and everything IRL. Like that'd be really cool. Like having a mini like Countryman TCR, or like, you know, like the AMG A-class TCR, or yeah, that kind of stuff. That'd be really, really fun. And I know the Audis, because the Audis are really, really old. The RS3s are getting replaced by the Seat Leon. Oh, we're getting a close proximity to that with the Seat that's coming this year. So I'm excited to see how well they perform. Because I intend to go to the 6 Hours of the Glen again this year as vacation, because it'd be fun. I enjoyed that last year. I got to be with my dad and my wife. I just got to watch the racing. We got absolutely dumped on in the rain in the last, like, hour of the race, though. It was hilarious. If you watched it live, if you have a keen eye, you could probably see us during the broadcast, during the 6 hours of the Glen, in the grandstands right by the second to last turn. If you look for red ponchos, you will see Isaac Umbras and his family. Although I highly doubt the camera quality will focus enough on that you'd actually see, like, my face or anything. But if you see, like, 2 red blobs that are like red ponchos right as it starts raining, yeah, that might be me. That might be me. There we go. Muns! Give us the money. We need the money. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Bruh. Another Miata. We're getting all the Miatas now, ladies and gentlemen. This is hilarious. Like, look here, alright? We're gonna go to a garage. Miata. Treno. Miata. Miata. Oh, man. Love my Miatas, but, I don't need that many. Just one of each generation and maybe a few special edition versions. Bro, I heard you like the Miata. Let me hook it with GT3. Alright, let's try to get a vehicle that isn't a Miata. Let's go to the FR challenge. We should be able to do this. I think we have the pace for it. I know we'll be up against some vehicles at around like 200-ish horsepower. Oh my god, may I switch that as well? Oh, I mean the Switch is great as well. You got a lot of great, you know, exclusives for that. Like, that's good. Like the Switch is really nice. Alright, I got a Miata. That 2000, Sylvia K's. Those would be the tough one. Oh, not an armament. Oh, okay. I mean, so cool having the Switch and everything. Even with the cursed context. This Miata doesn't work. You have a backup Miata. Don't worry, I intended for this Miata to work. It's one of the fastest Miatas in the game, anyway. Alright, past the Sylvia K's. Oh, the BMW 3 Series is giving us a challenge. Here we go, we're getting some good battles. Oh, come on, don't die me. Don't die me, Sylvia. Be a nice Sylvia. I gotta catch. We're in an S13 sandwich right now. We got the 180 SX in front, and we got the Sylvia K's behind us. Both of them producing around 200 horsepower. You left a huge oil slick at the start. You have to end the race fast. Yeah, the Mazda's a really cool car. I love my Miatas, I love my RX-7s. Love my Cosmo Sports, my Mazda 3s. Love me Mazdas. Do I dare ask the context behind it? I hope not. I'm gonna let that be. But yeah. Hopefully at least you're finding some enjoyment with the Switch though. Oh, give me some rotation. Give me some rotation. There we go. Alright, down a gear, into third. Second gear, through the chicane. Gosh, this track is absolute blast to drive. You just feel the momentum of your car going through all the turns. It's a long track though for the cars of this pace. But that's what I like about Gran Turismo 3 as well, is the races do actually go on for a little bit. You get time to actually, you know, battle your way up through the field and have those strategy battles and everything. Oh, that S13 is quick on the straights. Forgot it layout didn't change at 7. Yeah, it just got a lot narrower and all the other cursed stuff. I wish they kept it like this. Like, if you want to make a course based off like the California highway or whatever, like, to make an original circuit. Don't just butcher Grand Valley, please. Like, it's a classic. Why change it? Welcome, Wef. It's going pretty good. Right now, we have gotten gold in all the beginner license tests, and we're seeing how far this little Miata can carry us. Right now, we're in a close battle with this much more powerful S13 in front. Around the inside. There we go. Let's keep it nice and smooth through the corners. Nice and gentle. Graze the brakes, get it rotating back to the right. Ooh, had to go down a gear there. This thing is not a torquey engine. It really likes to be revved out high. Night Runner just called, they want that S13 back. Why do I hear a motion engine playing in the distance? Oh, dude, we're gonna be eating well this year, I hope, with regards to racing games. Wreckfest 2, Tokyo Extreme Racer, Night Runners, like, so many cool things potentially coming out. Like, I'm excited. Assetto Corsa Evo entering early access. Like, I'm quite excited. I really hope that we get where we're able to eat well. The racing genre finally getting that shot in the arm. Finally getting what we need. I'm playing the Tokyo Extreme Racer 3 overlay. Love that one as well. Personally, I prefer the Drift series over the regular Tokyo Extreme Racer Highway series, as you get a much wider variety of vehicles that can be used competitively in the main career mode. Like, I like the highway racing, but I like the Toge racing of the Drift series a little bit more. I do hope if Tokyo Extreme Racer 2025 does well, they do a Drift spin-off as well. Like, that would be really. Oh, we were still on software render. Whoopsie daisies. That's why the quality looked a little bit rough. I switched it for Special Stage Route 5 because the lights bounce there and give me a little bit of a headache. But yeah. Alright, Epic Hill Raceway 2. Fun fact, Tokyo Extreme Racer 3 was my first, and I thought it was a spin-off of GT because how it looked. I mean, it did probably take a little bit of inspiration from it, from like the UI and like the car list and everything. Being Japanese-made games with a focus on like the JDM cars, even some of the obscure ones, kind of having the crisp, you know, clear menus. Oh, come on. We need to go. They slow down too much and we're gonna die on the uphill. Give me your suck. Give me your slipstream. Nom, 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 nom. Give me your suck. Oh, carry momentum. Oh, you squeezed me, you punk. That Miata's running away and I'm running out of time to catch it. I hope I can outmaneuver some of these heavier cars in the S's. The fact that they're all bunched together makes it difficult to go for an overtake on one because there's a car in the way of the other one. Come on, 3 Series, you're way too slow. That's the atmosphere. Oh yeah, Special Stage Route 5. Yeah, that's true. That one. And Special Stage Route 11 as well. That one was really, really cool. I miss Special Stage Route 11. It's a shame it was only in 2 Gran Turismo games. It was a good track. It was a tough track too. Come on! Oh, the uphill's killing us. The uphill's killing us. Come on! I gotta make up ground on the twisties. Thankfully, there is plenty of that in Apricot Hill. All right, back up there with the S13. Come on, give me this suck. Give me your slipstream. I know you're a fastback with the lower coefficient of drag compared to the Sylvia K's, but I don't care. Give me your slipstream. Oh, that's a dive and a half, but I'm making it work. Don't care. Plus 5 seconds for Ocon. Alright, let's go, let's go. Alright, we need to gain as much time as possible in the twisties here. Because otherwise, we are going to get murdered on the uphill. They got about 20 to 30 more horsepower than us. And are a little bit more aerodynamic with regards to straight line speed. So we need to be really going as fast as we possibly can. Oh, come on! Push it! Break the slipstream. Break the slipstream. Come on! Oh, that was way too close for comfort. Oh. The first wreck for this game on Xbox. It's not. I mean, it's an enjoyable game. The challenge is to kind of detune your vehicle to it's just barely within like the performance range, and then you go trying to, you know, whatchamacallit, win the races and everything. Because if you just fully tune your car, then yeah, of course you're gonna have an easy time. But if you go with like some of the off-meta vehicles and everything, then it makes it a little bit more challenging, a little bit more fun. I swear, if this gives us yet another Miata, I'm gonna scream. I don't think it will, though. I think it gives us something else. If memory serves me correctly, it gives us a different vehicle. Come on. Nice and smooth around the turns. There we go, there we go. Alright, got 2 S13s ahead of us. The Sylvia and then the 180 SX. Might as well be playing the GT4 Miata demo this because you know the Miata. For real. I don't think it will though. I think this gives us, the S13. I think it gives us a Sylvia. Which then we can use that in the Japanese 80s car championship, which should be fast enough for that. I think I'm like 90% sure it'll be fast enough for that. Because the only other thing that really gives it a run for its money there is the occasional Shingo Suzuki AE86. And then the 180 SX. But the S13 is more powerful than the Miata. And the Miata can keep up with the 180 SX here. Then we can definitely keep up with it in the S13, I think. Although this straight here is very no bueno. Like, holy cow. Oh, I can't even say to suck. Alright, 1 second gap. Let's try to close that through the first and second sectors. Come on. Give me the grip. Give me the handling. There we go. Hi, I'm gonna do a cutback. Oh, you had to park it right on the apex. You kill my momentum in a momentum car. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm gonna try. Alright. So to the inside into the hairpin. Be late on the brakes because we're lighter than you. There we go. Now we're on a defensive line through the double right-handers. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Alright, we gotta go real quick through here. There we go. That gains us about a half second. And then a little bit more coming through the right-hander. Okay, we have a little bit of an advantage. Alright, make sure he doesn't get into a suck. We got this. Oh, maybe. Whew. Okay, good. Half a second clear. We're getting some close battles here, chat. Holy moly. Oh, it's a 240SX. I don't know why I call it the 180SX. Remember, it's a Japanese version, so it's got the other engine and everything. Yes! Bum, bum, bum. Gorgeous car. Look at that. Beautiful machine. The S13. Oh, it is the 1.8 liter though, which is a little bit lower on power compared to the 2 liter version, but I think we can probably still get away with it in the Japanese 80s Cup. It'll be close, but hang on, I want to see what kind of horsepower we're running now. We're running what, around 181? Okay, it's not bad. It's a little bit more power. Alright, 80 Sports Car Cup. Yeah, Special Stage Route 5. That's probably the twistiest one. If we can't win that, we're probably going to be struggling in the other two. Oh, the Skyline. Oh, the RX-7. We may have been enough more than we can chew. I think we'll be okay. So I think even here, the cars are all stock. So we should be okay. The Skyline's a bit on the chunkier side. Honestly, it'll be the FC, I think. That'll be the one that gives us the most trouble. Welcome, Marcus. Yeah, this game is an absolute blast. This game was my first ever Gran Turismo as a child. And, oh, the nostalgia with it as well. Right now, we're in the Beginner League Japanese 80 Sports Car Cup with the car that we have won in the F4 Challenge. The 1.8 liter. The 1.8 liter little Soviet S13. Gonna go to bed. I'm so really worried. Yeah, hopefully things turn out well, man. Anyway, hopefully you're able to get a little bit of sleep as well, get a little bit of rest. Hopefully in the morning she'll, you know, she'll message you and everything. Ooh, okay, actually this isn't too difficult. We're able to get up there with the rest of the field. That RX-7 is going to be a little bit of a challenge. It's got about, what, 40 horsepower on us. I got around 210, we got around 180. So we will try to outmaneuver it and just hold on to the lead. We should be able to do this. We should be able to get this done. Absolutely love this machine though. Love the early game cars. There's just something charming about them, you know? Like they have just a little bit of power to have a little bit of fun with. But it's mostly about kind of like maintaining speed and maintaining momentum through the corners, not over slowing. And you could just kind of toss them into, ooh, a little bit on this here. Come on. Give me that rotation. There we go. Alright. Come on. Back up ahead. Back up the speed. Well, we can do this. Yeah, we got plenty of gap to the RX-7. Shouldn't be any issue here whatsoever. Wonder what car this will give us. Because after this, I'm not too sure. Maybe we can do the naturally aspirated challenge. But I'm not sure we have a car that's quite quick enough for that. As I think that one has some moderately powered vehicles, like the MRS and some other vehicles like that, where they're also just very lightweight and maneuverable. But I don't know, it may be possible in the Miata. We will see. Either way though, the little S13 here is actually holding its own against its Skyline big brother and the RX-7. Reggie, welcome. What's going on? Nothing much right now. We are battling for the lead in the Japanese 80s Sports Car Championship. Race 1 done, beating the RX-7 and the GTS Skyline. There we go. Boom, give us some more muns. So far, we have gone through the game without needing to buy a car. And let's see if we can keep doing that, because this is kind of fun. Let's go to Seattle next. Another twistier course, but it does have a few high-speed sections. This is a little bit higher speed than Special Stage Route 5. A little bit more acceleration based too, so the Skyline will probably have a bit more of an advantage. But we will see. I think we may be able to make this work though. Oh, there we go. Now we're back at it is the reverse layout too. To be fair, I kind of like the inclusion of reverse layouts in games though. Like it does add a little bit more variety and everything. And some tracks definitely feel very different in the reverse layout versus the standard layout. Like with this one, because the because we're the uphill is a lot more steady compared to the other one. Having a lower power car isn't nearly as much of a death sentence. Yeah, but with this one, the downhill, we get jumps as well. And you gotta be careful with the downhill, because the jump going into a braking zone in the faster cars. And that gets very, very sketchy. Oh, alright, that's deep on the brakes there. Bye-bye, Skyline. Alright, I got the FC RX-7 there. A little bit of popping with the truck, but that's alright. Oh, come on. They keep running wide into the heavy braking zones. Airtime. Whee! More airtime. Alright, hi there. Oh, the FC is right in our rear. Oh, it took a wide line. They tried to take a V line through there. Don't think it worked out for them versus our U line. Keeping it tight through there. Yeah, I think this worked a lot better for us. Yeah, this definitely worked a lot better for us. Alright, easy. Raise the brakes through the chicane. Yeah, they got caught up massively in the chicane. Okay, good. This is good. This is very good. Molto bene. Alright, through squares. Come on, give me that rotation through there. Alright, high speed section, let's go. Come on, little inline 4. Big push uphill. Look at the Seattle skyline in the distance. That's funny, a guy I know, a racing VTuber, DJ Overdrive, is Seattle based. So I wonder, like, if he recognizes some of these buildings while playing, you know, the Gran Turismo games. If he recognizes some of these streets, or some of these buildings are still here. I know they can't really do the modern version of Seattle circuit anymore because when they rebuilt the stadium, or when they moved the stadium, this part of the roads had to be moved around, so this layout technically doesn't even exist on Google Maps anymore unless you go back before they did the stadium reconfiguration. So that's kind of cool that this track here is a historical relic of an older Seattle that doesn't quite exist anymore. There we go. Ooh, they gained a little bit of time on us through there. That final sector. But we're still making it work. We're still making it work. Boom, shakalaka. That's another race down. There we go. Give us the muns. Nice. We have 40 grand now. Technically we could buy an American car and do the American car race, but I want to see how long we can go without doing any of the without buying any vehicles. I think we set up the Tokyo Route 246, turn one of the areas to a pedestrian walk zone. Oh really? Dang, that was a shame. I mean, if it's still wide enough, you could probably still use it as a racing track. But yeah, that's rough. Like how, for example, Circuit Gilles Villeneuve is like a walking and cycling park when it's not being used for Formula 1 and all that stuff. Ooh, that'd be a good place for IndyCar to go to. Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. That would be fun. That would be genuinely really fun. Because then it's not super expensive to transport just up to Canada. You get another race on the calendar. And you do begin to expand into some level of international markets. And you get to provide more open wheel racing to that area as well. Like, yeah, that would be super awesome. Especially you have it on like a different section of the calendar versus when the Formula 1 race is there. So for example, if the Formula 1 race is there in the fall, you can put it in the spring or something like that. That way, then you give people some options as well of what races they want to go to. Or you give people a budget option in comparison to F1. Oh shoot. That's not good. That is the initial D. Shingo Suzuki. Freaking AE86 in front of us. So it's lighter and more powerful than your standard AE86. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one. I'm gonna push hard. I'm gonna try to get up with it. But this is gonna be a tough battle, actually. Because it genuinely has a lot of power and very little weight. So the only thing we can really hope for is that the AI makes some mistakes. Oh. Around the outside like two trailer park girls. He's about to do a Kansai Driftu. Alright, that's fine. It's still a box. They didn't fix the aerodynamics of that car. It's still a wedge. Give me your suck. There we go. Yeah, it's dying in the higher speeds. Because it still doesn't really have aerodynamics. Oh, you think you can go on the inside? I'll be the last of the late breakers. Danny Ricciardo, that shit. Round the corner. Alright, now let's stay ahead. That's gonna be a tough ask because that car behind is a lot lighter. And it is got a little bit more power than us as well. About 200-ish. Or 210, something like that. Oh, you absolute melon. Alright, that's fine. Stay right on your rear through here. Come on. Oh, he's running real wide now. He's pushing. He is absolutely pushing. There we go, little mistake. Dove it in deep. Oh, side by side through most of these turns. There we go, there's that cutback. How do you like them apples? Oh, I love it when auto racing games give these close battles as well. It's tough to get right because you're trying to estimate roughly what level performance the AI would be at. But holy cow. That was good. GG. GG, Akina. Oh, GG, Ghost of Akina. Oh, man, that was amazing. Oh, that was nice. That was an absolute blast. Alright, let's see what car it gives us. Ooh. Alright. Alright. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm not sure what we can really use it for. There's so many one-make races in the early stages of the game. We could try... Let's see, how much power is this? 209. The thing is, the Racer Turbo Sports, it's got that 3000 GT, which is guys around 280. Now, it wouldn't be normally wouldn't be too bad because it's also a chonker of a machine. But you have the freaking test course as one of the races there, which makes it a very annoying roadblock for early game Gran Turismo. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get back into the Miata LS. We're gonna get a little bit more oil change. And we're gonna try the naturally aspirated race, and I'm hoping that this works, because otherwise we may have to start doing the license tests. if we do the license test, it'll take a little while. Especially the freaking what's it called? The Camaro one. The Camaro one is just pain. Oh, we're getting shades of Seattle circuit there. That's what happened. That's one of the glitches on the emulated version. Is if you run it in hardware mode, it does kind of burn an older image when doing the swap. But you just kind of have to deal with it. Once you're actually racing, it's not a big deal. It's just a little kind of silly when you do it previously. All right, come on. Little Miata, we can catch up to the MRS. The after image of Seattle. You have Ghost of the Aquino, we have Ghost of Seattle instead. Yes, there we go, little Miata. Roadster versus Roadster. Little inline 4-cylinder versus inline 4-cylinder. Come on. Give us the speed. There we go. Carry more speed through the hairpin. Gosh, I love this course. This is one of my favorite courses in the game. I wish it was real. Like seriously, some multimillionaire that's watching this. Like don't give me money. Make this course real. Make this course real, please. Most of my peers to emulate it on software mode because I'm mostly purist. That is true, and I can understand that point of view. However, when VTubing, at least to me, VC Face and OBS use an absolute chunk ton of CPU. So if I run it on software mode, it actually performs a little bit worse because I'm bottlenecked by my CPU. Whereas when I run it all more off of the GPU, I don't usually get nearly as many stutters and everything. I still am a little bit limited by my CPU. Because even in software, even in hardware mode, certain games like Gran Turismo 3 and 4 do use up a lot of CPU. But yeah. So it's one of those things where, like, ironically, the better graphics being run off of the graphics card actually make it run better than the lower end graphics being run off of the CPU. Because I have so many other things that can only be run off of the CPU. Because trying to run VC Face off of the GPU is an absolute pain in the rear. And then OBS as well is really weird trying to encode off of the GPU. You can do it and there are ways around it, but like, it's not pretty. There we go. Boom, shakalaka. Swing it around the chicane. Okay, so we can probably win the races in the race of NA Sports. That'll give us a good vehicle as well. I'm not sure which one this one will give us. Hopefully something that's like either four-wheel drive or front-wheel drive. That way we can enter some other races, because holy moly. We're beginning to run out of races that we can enter with the current cars we have. At our current license as well. Ooh, 5 grand. Hello, 5 grand. Yes, please. Nom 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 nom. That is some good muns. Alright. Let's do some Grand Valley Speedway. This is gonna be real fun. And then we got one more race after that. It'll probably be getting a little bit late after that, so we'll probably end it after the race of NA Sports, I think. So 2 more races and then we'll save and end up. Trying to work but lazy. Yeah, I know that. It's probably, you know, late, nice and relaxed Sunday and everything. Kind of hard to get, you know, work done and everything. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. There we go. Get past the Vits. The little 1.5 liter Vits. Our Miata is a lot quicker. The rear wheel drive is really allowing us to get through the corners. Get the power down. What little power we have anyway. Oh, there we go. We're good. We are golden. We are golden, pony boy. So, honest question to the viewers that are watching, because they did change the layout of Grand Valley between Gran Turismo 3 and Gran Turismo 4. Which version of Grand Valley do you prefer? The one with the kind of sweepers after the bottom hairpin, or the one with the kind of almost bus stop like chicane after the bottom hairpin? Because they did change it. It was one that kind of went a little bit unnoticed. I personally like both, but I kind of prefer the Gran Turismo 3 version a little bit better. And I'm curious to see what you guys' opinions of it are. Which ones you like more is. The Gran Turismo 4 one, I think, is a little bit shorter though, so it probably helps it with some of the slower vehicles in that game. Yeah, I like the flow of the GT3 version. It just feels right. The bus stop kind of breaks with the flow a little bit, but it's still fun. Yeah, the scenery in 4 is so nice. It made it feel like an actual like racetrack. Like these, it's like okay, kind of looks like the fictional version. But like GT4 looks like it could actually be like a realistic Grand Prix racetrack and everything. But yeah, it's fun. I love the Gran Turismo original circuits. Even the modern original circuits like the Dragon Trail and the Lago Maggiore. Those tracks are really nice. Especially Lago Maggiore. That one is a really fun track to race on. Especially in the Group GT3s. Like that track is basically made specifically for like GT3 racing. Yeah, the blue bridge. Oh my gosh. That had an absolute glow up. And it just looked really nice. Honestly, like the graphical leap between Gran Turismo 3 and Gran Turismo 4, despite the fact that like they're made on the same for the same hardware and everything, like it's really impressive what they were able to do with Gran Turismo 4. Like, it just... Like, don't get me wrong. Like, this looks really good for, like, you know, 2001. Like, you compare it to other race games around a time period like Midnight Club. Or, like, you know, Tokyo Extreme Racer Zero. Or, like, trying to remember, was Hot Pursuit 2 a 2001 or a 2002 game? My mind is blanking. I think it's a 2002 game, right? But regardless, like you see that and you're like, oh wow. Like this looks so good for 2001. Like this game is 24 years old. Like this game is old enough to drink. This game is old enough to vote. This game is old enough to have already served in the military and everything. Like, it's crazy. And it looks good. Like, it looks really good. Like, it's got a little, you can see a little bit of like, you know, jank around the edges. Oh, yeah, the CGI entry for Hot Pursuit 2. Yes. 31, County. I copy 31. Turn on the speeder that just blew by me. 101. 201. Fun fact, that was one of the first games we ended up streaming on this channel back in 2023. How time flies. Holy moly. Time absolutely flies. It feels like not that long ago we had played Hot Pursuit 2, going through the challenge of unlocking every single vehicle in the game, getting all the Need for Speed points and all that stuff, beating all the events. But that was over a year ago, soon to be 2 years ago. By the time we ended it. Can't see my car. Here's the car. It's the Miata. I like using bumper cam in Gran Turismo 3 though. It helps me feel kind of the weight transfer of the vehicle better. I know. I've gotten old. Time gets old. Children grow older. I'm getting older too. The landslide brings me. Is this the Baby Viper? Maybe. It's a Baby Viper with -6 cylinders. I don't know why, but I always... Yeah, I like the bumper... Like, I don't mind the third-person cam in... Whoa. Alright, we're following this Miata as well. It's still 5 seconds! Why is it so much faster? Why is it that much quicker on this version of the course? Like we put the stomp on it on the regular version. 6 seconds. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. What the hell? That is not the 140-ish horsepower that the MRS comes with. I know that for a certain. Oh, do I want to do that? Yeah, I want to do that. I have another Miata I can make with the normal race. I don't know. I kind of like bumper cam. So they run some illegal mods. Don't worry, at least our car will be a little bit quicker now. But it's annoying having to spend money so early. It also killed our win ratio. But oh well. I've never 100% win ratio at a Gran Turismo game. Because usually I like having it where I'm at least somewhat close to the level of performance that the AI has. That way I'm not just blowing them out of the water. Like if I really wanted to, I could use the Penos Esperante, but that'd be cheating, you know? That wouldn't exactly be fair or fun for the viewers or for me. So I like, you know, giving them a little bit, like, I like, you know, giving them a little bit closer run. What the hell do they put in that MRS, though? Like, genuinely. Like, all the other cars are, like, reasonable for the amount of power they're making and everything. That thing is just launching ahead. Yeah, it's gotta have nitrous or something. It's gotta have nitrous. Like, holy cow. That straight line speed, like, stock, the Miato's got more horsepower than the MRS. Yeah, the MRS is a little bit lighter and a little bit more aerodynamic, but like, they genuinely shouldn't be running these kind of lap times. Like, we're able to catch it in the corners, thankfully, because the AI kind of chickens out a little bit and doesn't run a really good line through the S's. But like on the straights, it's got like what, 200, maybe 220? It's driving like it's got like a stage of weight reduction too. It's just quick. Like, look at that acceleration. We got a better run out of the corner than it, and it's pulling away. What the hell? That's fine. We're within 2 seconds. We can catch it this lap. Yeah, it's gonna run a little bit wide there. It's gonna take a real bad line through here, kill us some momentum in the pre-gravel. And that's gonna allow us to get right up on it. The straight line speed of that, like, that is not a stock car for sure. Alright, come on, give me your slipstream. Yeah, I got one more section that I can maybe pass it in. But my word, is it gonna be close. Oh, alright, it's running wide. There we go. That's better. Like, what was that? I can't get cocky either, because if I make any mistakes on the exit of this next couple corners, I am gonna be toast coming out of the corner for the MRS, because it's just got such a straight line speed. I gotta make sure it doesn't get in my suck. Holy moly. Like, after spending, what, 6 grand on our car. Like, where was the speed in the other 2 races? It wasn't there. Holy cow. That's fine, we at least get the car here. There we go, nice. A front-wheel drive car, the Devil's Soul. Much better, much better. Alright, let's switch to our Devil's Soul and then let's make sure we save, because this will help us in the front-wheel drive races next time I play this game. We'll finish G7 career soon. I wasn't playing anymore today because I was watching football. You don't have much longer to go. You got, what, like 1 or 2 more menu books before the World Touring Car 700 race. So you should be able to do it with like another like hour and a half maybe at most. You got it. You got this. Anyway, I'm gonna be ending this stream here. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Let me know what you're doing well in the comments down below. If you didn't like the stream, please let me know what I'm doing so I could fix it in the future. With that being said, I've been Umbras, and wherever you're in the world, whatever it is for you, may it be a great time. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.